Hey, how are we doing, everyone? I feel like I'm doing a class assembly when I do that, as that's our thing. Good morning, everybody. So, wanted to pop on and do a little video about consistency. If you're watching this on my page, it might feel like a bit of a weird thing to be watching. But actually, I always think it's good to add a little bit of value about what we do in this business. So, consistency is a huge part of your business. I wrote a long post a while back about success and what I believe is the formula for success, which is desire plus belief plus action equals success. And I purposely left consistency out, although I toyed with the idea of putting it in, because I kind of feel like if your desire is so strong and you're taking the action, the consistency comes with that. It's really hard to see consistency in how much it's building until you take the time to stand back and analyze it. So I remember one of the first times it hit me that what consistency can do. And actually it was in a negative way. Has anyone ever watched a TV program, Super Sized versus Super Skinny? That I don't watch TV anymore, but back in the day that had come on Channel 4, I think it was. And it was the supersized guy had fallen into this habit of going to Greg's every single day and having a coffee and two jam donuts. And it didn't sound like the most terrible thing in the world. Like, oh, I just go for a morning walk, I grab my coffee and I grab my two donuts. What they did on this TV show was get basically a cement mixer, and they got together all of the ingredients, the sacks and sacks of flour and the sacks and sacks of sugar, that what those two donuts added up to in a year, were going into his body. And it was sickening. It was just like, I've never been able to quite look at a donut in the same way. I do occasionally have one, but it would never be something I could eat every day, seeing the sacks of sugar. And it's like, holy, like that small little action of every single day, him buying those two donuts was putting that much stuff into his body. And then it sort of clicks. No wonder he was this supersized person, because that's what he was doing every single day. But it can have the opposite effect as well. If you are going for a mile walk every single day, at the end of the year, that's 365 miles that you have walked. And it's the same in your business, and it stops things becoming overwhelming. So some of you are watching this in the Succeeding Together group, which is where I've been running the promotion boot camp. That promotion boot camp has now been going for 31 days. That has created a document with over 5,000 words. It's well over 12 pages. It has created 60 images. And if you turn around to me and said, Sarah, this month I want you to write a 5,000 word document on promotion, and I want you to create 60 images for it, I'd be like, not a chance in hell do I have time to do that. But I had 5 minutes a day to write those posts and to do those images. It adds up into huge amounts. And this is what you need to remember. It takes a discipline. There are days when you are creating a new habit in your life that you are not going to want to do it. Look at this way. If you sold one book a day, every single day, that's 365 books a year. Okay, that adds up. I had a conversation with someone not in network not in our network marketing company, but in a different one. And her minimums are that she reaches out to 5 people a day. I was like, only 5 people a day? And I was like, well, actually, that's 35 people a week. That's 140 people a fortnight. That's 240 people. She consistently does. That is her minimum, that she will not do any less than that. 240 people a month, plus a bit. That's actually only 28 days, so plus a bit more. And it's like, actually, that then over a year is huge. And what about if you increased it? What about if you went, I'm going to follow 50 people on Instagram a day as my bare minimum? Before I've even got out of bed in the morning, I'm going to follow 50 people today. All of a sudden, you've put 0 on the end of that reaching out. All of a sudden, that's 2,800 people every 28 days that you have increased by. For what takes, maybe 5-10 minutes? small tasks have huge amount of power, huge amounts of power. This business isn't rocket science. It isn't hugely complicated. Compliments? My words are all over the place today. You can build something magnificent, which is going to earn you an incredible income in small amount of time every single day. As long as you are committed to that small amount of time every single day. Whatever the goal is you're going for, whether it's weight loss, whether it's increasing your exercise, whatever it is, it takes a commitment. And when it's not a habit, that's not easy to do. When I first started taking a B12 supplement, it took me a while for that to become a daily habit, but it is now. There were times I missed it. There was times when I was feeling absolutely shattered that I definitely didn't miss it because my body was reminding me I needed it. But as soon as my levels come back up again, I would forget to take it. It takes effort to create a new discipline in your life. I'm not saying that it doesn't, but really, guys, are you willing to give 10 minutes every single day to connect with that many people, to show up to your social media every single day and post something? Because by the end of the year, that would have had a huge impact in your business. Rather than going all out and going, right, I'm putting 10 hours into my business today, but then I'm going to ignore it for the rest of the week, it's not going to get you anywhere. If you can go all in with a little bit every single day, you are going to have huge results. I'm sure you've heard consistency is key mentioned so many times. We've been doing our DMOs, our daily method of operation, the minimum things that we're going to do every single day. Okay, be consistent with it. It's huge. It really is. And it still surprises me when I step back and go, wow, look at the difference I've made. Wow, look at how many posts that I've put out for this promotion bootcamp. Look at the difference. And whether that's, a negative thing that you're doing every day that you need to take out, whether it's a positive thing that you need to put in every day, those small things matter. Even if it's getting up in the morning and drinking a pint of water, that will have a huge impact on your day. And if you do that every single day, it has a huge impact on your week, your month, your year. If you don't do that at the moment and you commit to doing that, that's an extra 365 pints of water going into your body every year. That's a lot of hydration. That's a lot of good stuff that's going to get you going and give you the focus. So I wanted to pop on and do that. It's something you can probably hear I'm quite passionate about, because I think it's something we know is a good thing to do. We know, create a good habit. Be consistent, blah, 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 blah. And until you step back and look at it as a whole, actually, if I am committed to doing 50 people a day or 5 people a day or 10 people a day, whatever it is, over the month, it's going to be this. Because I can tell you that is going to bring you the results. That commitment to every single day, doing that small amount is going to bring you those results. So I'm going to disappear now because that is literally all I wanted to pop on and say. Have an amazing Wednesday, guys, and I will catch up with you all soon. Much love to you all. Bye-bye.